And my case for Idaho's Son is fairly crystal clear, really, certainly in my eyes. He's run at Cheltenham. He ran in last year's bumper, where he was a massive eye catcher running on into a never near a 6. He was very, very inexperienced, and he was one of the best of the British horses as well. So I think you've got to mark that up against a really strong team of Irish horses. The race has worked out really well, as we know the bumper often does. And he's had a stellar career so far over hurdles. He's gradually improved. He won first time out at Fontwell, beating Gaelic Pride, who Warren Greatex thinks quite a bit of. He then won by a wide margin at Bangor, a bit of a bloodless success. But to be fair, the ones in behind him have all gone on to frank that form. The sort of second, third and fourth have all done really well subsequently. But then the true test was that Formby Novices Hurdle, the Grade 1. Probably wasn't the strongest of Grade 1s, but my Daddy Paddy had a massive reputation going into it. The likes of Starmount, Storming George, the Last King, the Last Cloud, a horse of Patrick Neville's. You know, they all had strong form going into it. And even though they took 3 flights of hurdles out, this was a very strongly run race. Starmount made sure that, and he was punch drunk coming out the back straight. The front 2, they pulled well clear of the rest, and I love the way Idaho's Son turned away my Daddy Paddy. Some would say he didn't find a great deal off the bridle. The second, the way of interpreting it was that Harry Fry's horse was just super, super strong and hit the line very hard. He's a strong stayer at 2 miles. He won't mind how quick they go. He's a lovely jumper. And I still think he's been massively underestimated in the market. Based on the time figures that we've got, he's as good as Old Park Star, Mighty Park, Talk the Talk. He's definitely better than El Caris on the figures. Anyway, he's done nothing. The only one who's run a better number than him is Sober Glory, which I'll let Ed talk about quite favourably. But he should get a strongly run race. You know, you got Old Park Star and Sober Glory. They're going to serve it up, and he'll just be ridden in behind. So I think he's a really good start for my each way multiple, whichever way you want to look at it. I'll be really, really disappointed if he's not in the first 4 or 5.